Hi everyone, and welcome to the utter chaos that is my craft room today. I am Carol Tennant with Carol's Cards for Fun, .stampinup.net, and this is May 3rd, 2021, the last day. We have until, I believe it's 11:50 p.m. tonight to order from the 2020-2021 annual catalog. And my craft room is in utter chaos because I am between projects. I am between reorganizing my stamp sets to what are the new ones and what are the retiring ones. And it is in utter chaos. And I'll just scoot aside a little bit and you can just look at some of that utter chaos there behind me. Most of my stuff I use the bed as a table, and there are the retiring stamp sets and then some new paper and some old paper and just total utter chaos that absolutely must be organized today, or I cannot craft in chaos. But before I get to that, I wanted to share with you a bundle that is currently a bundle today. Today only it is a bundle because tomorrow, even though it will be available, you will no longer be able to get it at the bundled savings of 10% off. So let's take a look at the catalogs we're talking about, and then let's take a look at a project that I've just recently made with some inspiration of some of our YouTube friends out there. I'm Carol Tennant with Carol's Cards for Fun, .stampinup.net, with an email of ca_Tennant@yahoo.com if you'd like to get in touch with me. And this is the catalog that is only valid today. So anything in here that is bundled will only be available today with the 10% savings. And some of the stamp sets are carrying over, but we went over several of them that aren't. So today, I believe the cutoff time is midnight tonight. It may be Mountain Time, so it's different Eastern Time. Mountain Time is 2 hours earlier. So this catalog only today to get the deals in here. But we have this one to look forward to, and hopefully you all have this in your little hands and have been paging through it and looking at the new goodies. But what I have made is 2 cards featuring the In Bloom bundle. What I like about this bundle is that you can make cards with just the dies, and there are 25 dies, and they're stitched flowers. You can see that. You see each of these have a little stitched detail on them, which makes them oh so pretty. Or if you would rather, you can stamp by layering up these images in different colors. So I've made one of each to share with you today. Now today and today only, this bundle remains bundled and available at 10% off. Tomorrow it'll be sold separately and will not be at 10% off when you combine them. So just so you know, it's one of the items that I did not think I wanted until I got some YouTube inspiration one day. Okay, my desk is a mess, just like my whole room is in chaos because I just cut a whole bunch of these. That's from another set. I just cut a whole bunch of these from itty bitty little pieces of paper, and I ran them through. It is just so awesome. I do so love this little mini die cut and emboss machine. I don't know if you've seen it in the catalog, but these dies will just fit perfectly through here. It has a 3.5 inch opening, and you get 2 of these little mini plates. But of course, you all know that I prefer to cut with the self-healing cutting mats. So my dear husband did cut this for me, and I have used it several times. I mean, all of these dies in this particular set can be cut with the little mini machine rather than having to grab out a large machine. So super, super handy dandy. I'll just roll these. Whoops. I'll just get it out of the way. Oh, and just for storage, just so you know, this does snap up and store very compactly. Put that away. So I just got out a bunch of different colors. This is the Seaside Spray. It is only available till the end of the day because this is one of the retiring ink colors, but it's also one of my very favorite among the blues. This is the Flirty Flamingo. This is Terracotta Tile, also retiring today, and Bumblebee. So, and I use Pretty Peacock. Again, I was kind of in a retiring mood. Let's get rid of some of my retiring items. And you can see that lovely stitching on each of these. All these flowers have that beautiful stitching. So I cut out several flowers and just started putting them together. And I ended up with this card. And I used the lovely little punch, the lovely new punch, to punch out and just put a sentiment there. And just decorated the inside very simply with a strip of DSP. This DSP was available in Celebration, so it's no longer available. But I was kind of in a mood to use up some things that were just sitting around. And this one, I just stamped everything. I just started getting out colors and layering up the colors with the images in the stamp sets. So I used this larger image for that flower, and then I used this smaller image for its inside. So Flirty Flamingo and Calypso Coral layer up real nice together. And then the Seaside Spray and Misty Moonlight also layer up real nice together. And the So Saffron and which one of these is it? And the Bumblebee layer up real nice together. And finally, I just wanted to put some little spots of color here and there, and I used the Cinnamon Cider. So, and these are Pear Pizzazz for the leaves. Turn it over. I had some of, this is still available today, but it won't be available tomorrow, the Cinnamon Cider ribbon. And I just also stamped it inside to make, just to dress up the inside a little bit. So these are the two cards I made with what is bundled today, the In Bloom, which is stamps and dies. Will still be available tomorrow, although not bundled. So just in case. I did not think I would like this, but I really did after I don't know, I must have had too much time one day and I was sitting around watching YouTube and I found somebody demonstrating this, and that just makes all the difference. When you see something beautiful made, then I want it too. So that is the In Bloom bundle that is available bundled only till the end of today, but tomorrow is available in the 2021 annual catalog as individual items. Now, a couple of things that I actually forgot to show you. Oh, before that, let me just show you a couple more things. These will be available tomorrow. The Dragonfly Garden today. These are available today only. The Dragonfly Garden and the Punch as a bundle. Tomorrow they'll be available separately. No longer have 10% savings. And another set that I was fond of and we've used for our cards to go is the Garden Wishes and the dies associated with them. They're bundled today, still available tomorrow, not bundled. And finally, I don't know if everybody loves this one as much as I do, but I love greenery and trees. The Forever Fern is bundled today. The dies, and there's actually more dies. The dies and the stamp sets are bundled today, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow they'll be available, but they'll be sold separately. So you lose that 10% savings from the bundle. So, and just for those of you who may be curious, I don't store my stamp sets in the in the stamp cases that they come in. I store them in these envelopes. I take out the case insert and the stamps, and I store them in these envelopes. And then in these bins, because I can store so many more stamp sets, because you see that doesn't take up near as much room. One of these does not take up near as much room as, oops, can't see that, can you? As the case. So, and I don't find I really need the cases. I am very happy to be able to put my stamp sets in these bins. And they will be arranged alphabetical order. That's just the way I order them. But these envelopes work very nicely for that. So we'll stick our Forever Fern back here in the F's. And that is what I need to do most of the rest of the day, is organize and refile all of my stamp sets so that I don't have everything out. So I have everything organized and separate with my current and my older. And actually this one is a retired one too, but I think I forgot to show it to you. But a couple of other things that are retiring that I did miss showing to you is the Field of Flowers and the Punch. It's a bundle, and it is retiring and will not be available separately or otherwise. Under my umbrella with the Punch, and although I have it, I haven't used the Punch yet, but did like this, like some of the sentiments. And the Floral Essence, and we have used these in some of my workshops, and the associated Punch will not be available at all tomorrow. So those are a few of my other retiring items. Oops, forgot to mention, of course, the Stampin' Write markers in the outgoing in colors of Purple Posy, Seaside Spray, Pretty Peacock, Terracotta Talon, Rococo Rose. Love the colors, but I'm really excited about the new in colors too, that I'll remind you again. Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Fresh Freesia. Now, since I love greens so much, I do love that Soft Succulent Evening Evergreen the most. And I don't mind having another kind of purple. And I have used this one a little bit, so I haven't had them very long. So we'll see what we come up with these lovely colors. So today's cards from the In Bloom bundle with its dies, where you can choose to just die cut to your little heart's content, or just stamp into your little heart's content. Either way, you can make a beautiful flower. Something broken. Either way, you can make beautiful cards. So that's it for today. Make the last of this last day of the 2020-2021 annual catalog ordering period, or make the best of tomorrow, the first day of the 2021-2022, say that again, annual catalog ordering period. So let me know if you need anything, have any questions, and take care. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.